Welcome to Smart Guy 251 Podcast. I got Mr. Ernie Fizz in the building. And I got the legend with me, my brother, the coach.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
How y'all doing today?
Good, baby.
Man, listen. Let's talk about what's been going on in this old retirement football talk, man. Asante Samuel, boy, he been feeling himself a little lately, boy. He trying to say he better than the GOAT at cornerback. Mr. Deion.
It don't look good, but he ain't no shutdown corner, man.
His number look good.
His number is damn near right on the
screen. I'm gonna put him up on the screen. They look great. I can't sit up here. I ain't gonna sit up here and make it like his numbers ain't great. But you gotta tell the whole story. Asante was his own corner. I know. I'm a Patriot fan. Ain't no fan. Just like Richard Sherman. He on the left side. Listen. Depending on how you looking at it. He on the left side. He's looking at it from the back of the defense, and at the quarterback, he on the right side. He ain't moving. He ain't traveling. He ain't traveling with no receiver. He's on that side. At the Eagles, he plays on. You not Deion. There's only one Deion. His son ain't even Deion.
That's why I be saying, when a guy, whatever sport it is, you that guy. When you a two-way player in basketball, and you ask to tote the load and be the man, and you ask to get people involved, and you ask to lock down the other team's superstar. Come on, man. Come on. We can go to baseball. Same baseball. See, that's why they want the pitcher just to pitch and play first base. That's all the pitcher. That's all we want you to do. It was one point in time where people did more than that. That's how you that guy. Yeah. They take it back to the football. Yeah. Deion played baseball, and then man, we hit a home run, turn around, took a punt return, kick off back, locked down Jerry Rice, or played good against Jerry Rice. Then turn around and did a rap video. Must be the money. Must be the money. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Asante, we respect you, but this is foolishness, man. This is foolishness.
What you think about it? After you get finished, I'm gonna put up what Asante said.
Let me tell you something. When he first came out, I was like, man, this nigga lost his mind, right? Then I seen them numbers like, oh man, he might have a little argument, right? Then I went to thinking about it, I was like, man, this player going over his career in my head. I was like, hey man, Deion did travel with the number one receiver. Asante Samuel never did that. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
On my mama. Hey.
That's like when they were saying, I know it's kind of all subject. Like they were saying Richard Sherman was the number one corner. Right. And at the time, Patrick Peterson was traveling with the number one receiver every week. And Richard Sherman never did that. Like I didn't understand why they gave that to him. Of course, your number's gonna look good. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to get the number one guy. You can't be the man if you ain't going to get the number one guy, bro. You can't be.
Let me ask you this question. Who did Patrick Peterson have on the other side of him?
Nobody.
Who did he have at the safety?
That's right, Hitman. When the Honey Badger came?
No, but man, listen. He ain't had what Richard Sherman had.
Oh no, Richard Sherman had loaded.
All right, then he had Cam Chancellor on the other side. Come on, man. Come on, man. You a product of that scheme. Because when he left Seattle, what he was looking like?
Trash.
What Deion looked like that he left Atlanta? Because he was Atlanta.
Still was Deion.
Now he went to the 49ers and got a defensive player of the year. and they got a Super Bowl. He stopped Dallas from getting to the Super Bowl.
You
Now
did that.
Dallas then after that and stopped the 49ers from getting to the Super Bowl. Like, then the man played baseball, bro. Like, and all this started over a T-step technique. I'm gonna ask your opinion before I put up Deion clip on what he said about the T-step. How you feel about the T-step, coach?
Me personally, now Asante Samuel, if you're not like a Jalen Ramsey or a Deion Sanders or a Patrick Surtain or a Sauce Gardner, if you like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be technical. Yeah, T-step probably is the way to go for you because you got to focus on your techniques. You got to focus on the right hand. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be perfect, right? But if you just got a God given, just blessed you, I don't give a shit what kind of stance you in. You just a dog, like the guys I just named. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my take on
it. Did Darrell Reeves use the T-step technique?
No, he gifted. He Reeves Island probably the second best corner ever. You know what I'm saying? You can say Charles Wilson.
I'm sorry, sir. You're right. You're right. All them corners, the rods, the Charles.
He definitely don't get credit before he moved to safety. Shit, you couldn't hold him either.
Even the old head, the boy for the Raiders on 24 before Charles Wilson. They all press. A cornerback gotta have press in his toolbox. If he don't have press in his toolbox, he's not a corner.
Something have press in the toolbox. I can say that now.
Because he's an off corner. He play off. It's a bait. It's a disguise. It's to make you think he coming. If he reads screen, running back get the ball, any play toward the flats, then he will come up and play like a runner, like a linebacker off the edge. Because he know he got help on the back end. I don't know why, again, I'm going to have to call Mr. Asante Samuel. I don't like having the conversation about stuff that don't make sense. Why are you calling yourself a shutting down corner on a podcast when we all know you play zone?
Listen, he's not better than Champ Bailey. And nobody mention Champ.
Champ, that's right.
Champ was shut down in this bit. You hear me? Prime, Champ. Now look, this is where it started from. I'm gonna add it to the stage and let y'all see what Deion had
to say. Let me teach you real quick how stupid the T-step is. I'm going to teach you real quick. Now, Bucky, you're going to help me. Okay. We're going to walk backwards, then we're going to walk forward. Let's walk backwards.
Okay, we're walking backwards.
Now let's stop and walk forward. Why didn't you T-step?
I mean,
why didn't you T-step? Okay, let me show you how stupid that is. Look, I'm going to walk backwards.
Yep.
Then I'm going to walk forward. Whoa. Who does that? What fool does that? What idiot does that?
Hey.
That's what Deion said.
Shots of fire, man. It's serious, dog. Whenever Deion start talking like that, Deion be talking about bless the Lord. He be talking about, he be singing songs. He be feeling good. He let Lil Wayne them do all that. He saying how stupid that sound. I like this. This got out of hand. We need to stop. We need to stop.
I'm putting it up there now.
I don't know where everybody else from, but I'm from out of here. We don't.
Hold on, let me start it over. Hold on.
Shannon Sharpe, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Y'all think I'm just supposed to sit here and believe that Deion Sanders, aka Primetime, is the greatest corner to ever live, and basically no one could ever be better than him? That's basically what y'all want me to believe, that he's the greatest corner to ever live, and nobody shows proof of anything in the past, in the history, some highlights of what he did, and it looks pretty and whatnot. Yeah, I give him that. Y'all want me to believe he's the greatest player to ever live and the greatest cornerback to ever live, and nobody can ever be better than him? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm from out of there. I don't know where everybody everybody else from, but I'm from out of here. We don't get down like that. This ain't about respect. This ain't about big names. I'm simply comparing best seasons. And if you want to talk about T breaks and technique, I'm telling you what the hell the best technique is for everybody. If you're not T breaking, you're not getting to the ball faster than anybody else. That's T breaking. You're probably coming up an inch short because it's a game of inches. T-break is known for a fact the fastest way to break to the ball. This ain't about names. This about you proving that he is the greatest without telling me what they said, and he's a lockdown corner, and he locked down the field, and he didn't have a safety in the middle field. Nigga, what? The most interceptions he had in years 6 or 7. You understand what I'm saying? I had 6 or 7 interceptions in a year, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damn times. What we talking about here? I'm talking about comparing numbers and comparing stats.
Man, get this nigga out my screen, bro.
Yeah.
Get this nigga out my screen. And I hate to be like that. Get this nigga out my screen.
Hey, when I first heard that, you know what I said?
What?
This nigga trolling. He trying to get them views, bro. I ain't mad at him though.
Listen.
No, man, don't do that. You a man. You got children out here.
Listen, he said he from Lauderdale.
You got children out here. Hey, Cole. Hey, Steve. That man got children out here. What kind of example you putting out here, man?
Man, what you doing? Listen, Shay told him his son don't even think when he say you better than Prime, bro. His son with the Florida State. We ain't teaching T-step down there. You know that. We ain't teaching T-step down there. Jalen Ramsey ain't did a T-step since only person that did a T-step that I seen was Antonio Cromartie, because he had something to say about the shit too. And that's fine. His ass used to get toasted and everything back in the day.
Get toasted.
I mean, burnt.
When he wasn't athletic no more, he started getting got, cuz.
He started getting got.
Look, man, it's enough. I ain't finna argue with him. I get it. Your number look good. You play good football. You a smart player. I give you that. But you weren't out here putting rope around people's legs and putting them over in the corner and say sit right there. You weren't doing that. You weren't putting no hand in nobody's chest, running down 10 to 15 yards, turn around, picking out, taking to the house. You weren't doing that. Matter of fact, you weren't running the post route before the post route even came open. You bet that catching it like a punt return and taking it to the house. You weren't doing that.
I still remember this play. Every time they bring up my Patriots from 07, they dropped the interception. They ended the game. The ball went straight to his hand. Like, come on, bro. Like, I understand. Like, your numbers is great. Like, he put this tweet out talking about 50 plus interceptions and 94 passes defended. Please stop saying they don't throw his way. Bro, you're a zone corner. You got 94 passes defended, bro. You a zone corner. You ain't bump and run. You listen. I take prime bump and run deal over right. When look, bump and run got a defensive player of the year. Am I right? Am I right?
You gonna take who now?
Bump and run deal.
If you playing linebacker, you can't tackle you not linebacker. If you're not pressing cornering, if you're not pressing, you ain't no shutdown corner. You are a good corner, sorry corner, or a great corner, shutdown corner. That man tripping, man. I respect him. I like him, but he tripping, man. We having an argument for that. All he doing arguing on live TV for that. He need to stop.
Hey, he ain't doing it for nothing.
He doing what he doing for?
Okay, you doing it for
exactly what he want right now. Everybody talking about.
Everybody talking about this stupid ass thing.
If he not relevant this time next year, he had this conversation with that. If you're relevant, what you're saying now gonna be something next year.
Yeah.
Sound like some old girl that want attention, and now you want to come in my DM talking now. Man, sit down somewhere. I'm tired of this.
Now, come on now.
I'm just saying.
Oh, we gonna put our attention Let's see. We're gonna put our attention next on the Stephen A. and LeBron James. First, I want to put on there about what LeBron James said about these Giannis. I'm gonna put that up and I'm gonna see how y'all feel about it. I know how I feel about it. Yeah, right here.
You trying to tell me Giannis wouldn't be able to play an NBA game in the 70s?
Hincha, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Neither would you. Neither would you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo would have 250 points in a game in the 70s.
What?
Hell no.
Man, you crazy tomorrow, man. Man, let me tell you something. He might not have 250, but he gonna at least have 150.
I'm gonna tell you why he ain't. You gotta
come on.
No, you're not taking Giannis and everything from the 2025 to the 70s. You just taking Giannis and dropping him in the 70s. No trainers like he got today. None of that stuff. You dropping him in there. Giannis don't have no pure skill. James Harden was right. All he does is try to bully ball and euro to the basket. You know, back in the day, they hitting your beating your ass up. They were fighting back in the day. So, like I said, that dropping him scoring 250. He don't play center. He don't play center. He play on the wing. They're gonna knock his ass down. Ain't none of them trainers and shit. Ain't none of that stuff you can take from today's time to the 70s. He said,
man, you
put Giannis in the 70s and he scored 250. He not.
How big is Giannis?
16, 6'11".
Okay. Do you have anybody back then that's handling the ball like that and coming down like that and moving like that and jumping like that in the 70s?
He not gonna be moving like that in the 70s because all that training he got, you forgot. Giannis had to get what he had. He had to grow to get where he is. Giannis didn't come in to the NBA as no superstar. So
no. Huh? We're not talking. This is what we're talking about. This is what he's saying. He's saying you take Giannis as he is right now, drop him in the 70s as he is right now. He'll score. He'll do that.
He's not scoring 250. Most of them, still got Dr. J and them down. He's not scoring 250. He's not scoring. See, on my mama, he not scoring 250. Today's basketball is soft as fuck. Finesse, pure soft. You know that. Them folks ain't taking no beats like they were back in the day. He not scoring 250. He'll probably score 30. He might score 30, but he not scoring 250.
Come on, man.
250 points.
That was over exaggerated. Now here's going. I guarantee he can score 100, and Wilt did it.
See, that's just Wilt scored. Listen, we ain't got no damn film on that. That's just like them motherfuckers talking about they went to the moon. I don't believe that shit. You know?
Bro.
Them motherfuckers said they were stuck in space, and then all of a sudden they came down and got them filling the water. You think they got put in the slingshot, just shot them out there. What if they do? I looked at this picture. I looked at the stats and everything for the day that Wilt scored 100. Man, them folks scored almost 200 points, bro. And then back in the day, now Wilt was ahead of his time because he was way more athletic than everybody. He played professional tennis, he did the track, he did all that type of stuff. And them folks were a lot shorter back in the day. But you talking about in the 70s, talking about with Dr. J, Moses Malone. Oh, man.
You just right there made the case for him. I'm talking about though. It was so much smaller, right? Giannis is 6'10".
Bill Russell was earlier than the 70s. It was earlier in the 70s. Bill Russell ain't played against Dr. J. It was Bill Walton, Portland. It was some other teams. You had Moses Malone. Moses Malone was like that. Moses Malone like that straight out of high school. Like that. I just said he's going on 250 though. That's what I ain't like. It's just the disrespect though. Like, how you gonna disrespect the era because you want to be where you at without them? That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I don't be liking about the basketball. Keep let the era stay the eras. You ain't dropping no player in no era talking about they scoring 250 points, bro. They don't. Bro, every time I watch them folks play, that's all they do is whine and complain about foul. And you think you finna handle that shit. Back in the day, I'm for beating your ass. Fighting and shit, man.
I think so.
You think you don't score 250?
I don't think it's go 250. I think he was just throwing a ballpark number out there. But do I think Young's gonna go in that mother and go off? Yes. Maybe about 150.
No fade away game, no jumper, no mid range, no fade away game.
He don't need it.
See, you get this falling on your ass and them folks knocking your ass off in the air. Ain't no pass to save you. Ain't no trainers to nurse your ass back right in the 70s to get your ass back to play early as they begin playing now. That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of shit.
Man, Young is going in. Man, you worried about Young? Nigga worried them other motherfuckers he had that dunking on.
Who?
Moses
Malone probably put his ass in a wheelchair. So they gonna hit his ass. Listen, I'm saying he don't like to get hit. Listen, them folk don't like to get hit. That's all I'm saying. It's way different. It's way physical.
You don't think as athletes they would adapt their situation?
I can't say. I can't say because he in this era. That's why I said you talking about dropping and play on this. He crying about 5 tonight. I just watched them play Phoenix. They keep crying about 5 again. They barely touching his ass. And listen, he don't want to be bringing contact with all that damn bullet ball shit he be doing. Get you some damn moves, buddy. Get you some moves, y'all.
Let me tell you something. If somebody can't, if I'm on a dude's line, a man can't stop me from bull rushing. What I need to go work on another move for?
I ain't saying that, but at the end of the day, one day you have to come with some more than bull rush. Everybody meet their match. Until that day comes, Young's gonna keep on doing what he's doing. And do you want to? I mean, she keep doing what he's doing, but at the same thing, you put him in back.
Hey, cuz. All right, well, I'm gonna wait. One more minute.
Go ahead. I want you to go. Go ahead.
It hit 23. We're on 23 minutes. That's Jordan.
All right, come on.
Let's get it correct.
Right now. Come on.
Let's get this correct. Giannis, we get it. I get it. Big boy, play hard, got in the weight room, got nice. But he's not going there and doing no 250. He might do some numbers, but not no 250. I'm gonna tell you why. All great champions got a jumper, hit their free throw, and they got moves. All great champions. Oh,
Giannis won a championship without any of that.
Hold on.
Sir. So you putting him with the great champion because he got one trophy on his trophy case?
No.
So Giannis retired right now. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He gonna be a
first ballot for what?
He gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer because
is he a first ballot Hall of Famer or not?
He should be a second or third ballot Hall. He should be first on the muscle.
Why not?
Why do everybody get a first ballot just because you won one? The goal should be multiple.
This all
Giannis is one of the 75 greatest players that played, bro. So what we
talking about? Cookie. He can dunk.
Let me ask you this.
Thank God he can dunk.
He ain't got none of that. See,
there's some people that can dunk right now, working in the shipyard with me right now, bro. It ain't just about that. You feel me?
That was a nice first line right there. That was a nice little ludicrous bar right there, sir.
Like I said, I respect anything that Giannis did, but like you said, he ain't had no jump and none of that. He won one, but that's only one. Your game gotta evolve. I don't even care for LeBron. LeBron game for his jump shooting. He ain't no KD in him, but he'll hit. He'll hit consistently. He'll hit. We can't do that with bro. What year? I mean, not Bron, but Giannis. What year are we in? And we still doing the same thing. That's what I be saying. The shit that James Harden had said, though. See, I promise you, I agree. He said,
that's why they brought Leonard in now. They brought Leonard out for scoring. He needed a shooter on the corner. He needed a shooter at the top of the key. He needs somebody to drive and kick out so he can just drive and dunk. Drive and dunk. That's it. We criticize, like matter of fact, we criticize LeBron his whole career. Yeah. Now he got a 3-ball. We can't say that no more.
Hey,
that's why I say
got on Bron ass. I'm getting on Giannis ass. If I got on Bron,
they might give him a first round ballot. But when I start talking about the greats, all of them do stuff consistently. They ball out. You can't defend them this way. They can shoot on the left side. You take that away, they can go to the right side. You try to double team them, they can pass. You try to beat them up, they go to free throw line and they make you sick. Every star got skill set around their talent.
Let me say this. See, I just thought about something. Even about the Giannis going back in the day. These folks built a wall. They built a wall.
They did that.
Jimmy Butler. So they built a wall. What you think they gonna do back in the day? And legal defense was you could do that. You could sit in the lane like that on the league with the legal defense.
You can take all this right here, and just put it in his forehead.
Errors. Let them errors be errors. I swear to you. I don't compare the errors. I don't do the 90s. I don't do the 90s with today's time. I don't compare the errors. People say they ain't got no skill back in the day, but they do. Everything is a repetition. Today's games is more finesse. They were doing moves back in the day that they doing right now. Oh, I'm saying like that's why I'm like when LeBron made that comment, I'm like, bro, that's kind of ignorant as fuck because you disrespecting the old people, older guys. You know the rules and shit was way different than what they is today. Like I said, Giannis. He ain't worked on this game for real. I ain't seen no improvement. I don't like Bron little head ass, but that motherfucker, he jumper. He ain't better than goddamn than it was. You leave his ass open. He
gonna drop you off. He gonna drop you off.
Look, the little fade away on the other side. He hit it. See, he hit it. I give him that.
What Greek do? What Greek do? Pay the ball in Leonard. What Greek do? Drive, foul, get hurt, out the game, ain't playing, all that.
Nah. So see,
let me tell you something. Until they stop it, keep doing it.
They stopping it because they ain't winning no more chips.
Evolve, my nigga. Evolve. Put some tools in that tool bag.
He only got that chip. See,
he still putting up numbers.
Hey, he got that chip because that motherfucker went up on the Kyrie ankle. That year. Because Kyrie knew
here we go, man. Sports, man. Injuries happen.
Oh, I ain't saying that. No, I know that. I'm with that. But I'm just saying. You better pray. Thank God that Kyrie had hurt his ankle. And they still like the law with KD.
You want to argue?
No,
I can't argue with you.
No way right here.
You man.
We saying that, right? And we saying that. Kyrie hurt his ankle. Okay. If Kyrie don't get hurt in the finals and Kevin Love don't get hurt, do LeBron have 5 championships?
Yeah, they gonna beat them fools. I said, listen. Kyrie was getting Curry all he wanted and some more. If he didn't get hurt in me, them folks win that series. I'll promise you that. I told you that. Listen. They have another LeBron.
I said it about 5 years ago. Kyrie didn't just wear knee braces like a football player. Cause it's something wrong. They so good that they get hurt. That's how good he is. That he get hurt. Like he's so good, he rolled something, he twisted. He just tore his knee up. Just make him wear knee braces. Just wear knee braces. You already gonna be falling. You already.
Hey, Fields. How many rings Kyrie got?
1.
He got 1.
Well, show the Greek some respect then. Because he got the same number.
Kyrie is not the franchise player.
Look here, coach. I'm gonna show him respect. I champion. But when I talk about the greats, when we talk about the Magic, when we talk about the the Bill Russell, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Remember, Kareem ain't lost since like high school. He been winning his whole life. If you count LeBron, if LeBron went to college, the Kareem was winning in college. He was winning in college. He was winning in high school. He was winning when he got to the league. He been the man. But Giannis ain't figured it out. Get you a jumper. Work on your free throws. Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant big man, but Shaq he wasn't worried about shooting. I'm bigger than you. I got muscle. Stop it. Like you just said. Well, get what, Shaq? Get what, Shaq? You ain't won nothing without another guard on the team that can score. Shaq ain't won nothing. If we had Penny,
Hey, speaking of free
he needed another guy on the court that can score. When he was in college, he needed Omar Buhoff, Curtis Jackson, Chris Jackson. He needed him, and he was a scorer.
Hey,
Shaq should have been.
Let me say this, Mr. Fields.
Eating salad, man.
Let me say this, Mr. Fields. Speaking of free throws, I seen a clip. It had some playback. That damn Dwight Howard, I forgot when they played the Lakers in the championship, how he went up there and bricked them damn free throws. He went up there and bricked them hoes, bro, for them to win the game. I said, oh, they motherfucker. That's why I be talking about them free throws. You get paid too much money to be Mr. Free throws.
You get paid too much money to shoot free money. That's free money. They're like you taking $25,000 and you saying, can you throw this $25,000 in his basket? Right now, you'll be ready to hurt somebody if they owe you 30 grand and they come to you and say, oh, I ain't got your 30 grand today.
What's up?
Let me ask y'all something. All right. Every defense has a hole in it, right?
Of course.
Every great player has a weakness for real. As great as Ray Lewis was, he couldn't cover. Right? As great as we say Deion was, he wasn't that great at tackling, right?
But he'll pull up though.
Right?
He'll pull up though.
But when he had to, but that wasn't his strong point, right?
No.
Right? So I'm saying that to say this. Everybody will have a weakness. So why we choose to highlight some people's weaknesses, but we choose to look past other people's weaknesses? You feel me? Why you find Giannis not developing a jumper? Why?
What you mean?
I'll be at home playing with my kids too. Let them niggas work on stopping me in all season. They do get in the weight room.
Okay. So when your athleticism started to deteriorate, as we see Bron athleticism ain't where it was when he was in his youth.
Mm-hmm.
He got a jumper and he goes to that fadeaway. He still can get up. When Giannis athleticism deteriorate, what is he gonna have? And also another question: is it any kind of drill for a linebacker to work on his covering skill?
Not really. If you got it, you don't.
Okay. It's not like that in basketball. You go to the gym, you go to the gym, you work on your jump. That's just like, I'm gonna tell you a secret. My left hand weak as hell. My left hand was mid as hell in high school. I ain't work on my left hand until I got out of high school. But that's a weakness that you can work on. Like basketball, you can work on because it's more skill in it. Like it's one-on-one stuff. So you to work on it. So just like Ray Allen used to shoot, Ray Allen used to shoot 1,000 jumpers a day. Steph Curry 1,000 jumpers a day. You got going to the hole. You got that. So you work on your weak stuff. That's why that's why the Kobe Bryant was great, because he worked on his weakness. Everybody say he was a ball hog and he don't pass, but he could pass. If he wanted to get a triple-double, he'll get a triple-double. They said Michael Jordan could shoot the three. He wasn't a great three-point shooter, but he'll knock it down. That wasn't the three-pointers they weren't what you call it. They weren't on the Fresh Street as they is today. everybody predicated on shooting three. It was more mid-range and attacking the basket. But Jordan had that. He worked on his game. Go ahead, Mr. Field. I see you got your hand up.
You right. You right about Kobe. You can finish your statement. Yeah. I'm just saying what people didn't appreciate about Kobe. He was in the gym with these guys. He didn't pass it to them clowns at the Shaq level because they weren't working hard enough.
To my smush.
Like anybody that was there between that time. When that boy Ariza came, he said, "Oh, Cole, I like him." Ariza came in working. Ariza came in locking up around the floor. When Artest came in, because they brought him in at 2 different times. They brought in defensive dudes that lock down people and run the floor and can shoot. And what Artest did, Kobe said, he'll shoot it. And he shot it and made it. Kobe don't do that to nobody he don't see working. That's that greatness stuff I be talking about.
But see, this is the thing. Even with the Allen Iverson, Chuck was just talented. That nigga didn't work on no game. Allen Iverson, you know, Allen Iverson, my favorite.
He got out the bed like that. He got out the bed like that.
Like as watching play the game, bro. The man ain't work on the game at all. You can tell. Because when the athleticism started to deteriorate, he was looking bad in Denver. Started looking bad in Memphis. Started looking bad in Memphis.
Hey, you just couldn't go drink all night, party all night, get up, go get somebody some bucket. Couldn't do that no more.
They talked about Vince Carter right there. You can look it up. How they thought Vince Carter was gonna be the next one, but his work ethic went like that. Like I said, man, like I said, you gotta love the game, and I always say that with any sport, you gotta be in love with it. If you don't love it, you ain't gonna do that. A lot of people play the game because they're talented and blessed. The ones that really love that shit, they work on that shit. They work on it. I don't like LeBron, but LeBron, he love the game, and you can tell that he worked on his stuff that he need to work on. You know what I'm saying? You can't gonna leave him open. You can't play on like
Giannis can be a 2-time champion. This year, he can be a 2-time champion if he increase his free throw percentages and he developed a mid-range jump shot.
He got blood clot in the calf. It's over.
He got to get a jump shot. You have to be a threat or shoot a perimeter shot, or they're going to stand down there and not let you dunk. That's what they're going to do. Not let you dunk.
Nah.
And then you go to the free throw line, you scared to shoot the ball. The game on the line, you need 10 points, and you don't hit no free throw. You is not that guy.
Nah. I want to tell y'all attention to what he said about old Stephen A. These folks still beefing, man. Like, me personally, I'm not even finna get at no energy. You said what you said to him on the sideline. I ain't gonna about it. Do what he said, though, on McAfee show.
Which leads, obviously, to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh yeah, we're watching it. Yep. We're all seeing. Oh yeah, you're seeing it as well.
He literally. It started off with, I didn't want to address it. Yeah, sure. I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it, but since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
Yeah, viral. You would be not to talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like seriously, it's and like another. He completely like missed the whole point. The whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about him again. Oh my God, he's He's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tiny whiteies on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance.
Like,
but you're right. There will be.
dude, like.
Now this Stephen A.
I didn't think that Pat McAfee disrespected me or did me wrong in any way. He did his job, and I got no problems with it. My issue is with LeBron James. And I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And in this particular instance, as it pertains to his son, he is a liar.
Now listen, now this what else Stephen A. said.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Whoa, nah. He's full of shit.
Whoa, nah.
Man, this shit like the WWE. Oh boy. Golly, but it's like the WWE, man. Listen.
It ain't got real, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, man. I'm on. I ain't gonna say I'm on.
Look, hear my thing, Ski. Hear my thing real quick. Why that man gangster? Why he gangster against LeBron? But Skip taught that man all greasy on the talk show. Why would Skip say something? Everybody do this. But when LeBron say something, or your partner from the dude you played ball against when you 20 something say something, you be like this. What going on?
Man, this is how I feel about the whole situation. I'm the only way I take on that. I'm on Stephen A. side only for this. I never criticize your son personally, or I never critique the game. He never said Braun was trash. He didn't say none of that. Now Skip said a lot of shit, but he never said the only thing he said was
Skip man was going in on him, man.
Yeah,
he was going in on him.
He said, why is LeBron doing that to his son by putting him in spots like that? Let him just stay in the G League and work. And I understand it. But my thing, the problem I got with Stephen A. on the other tip is, why you just ain't say all this shit to him in his face? If a man confronts you, ain't no way in here you gonna turn around and tuck your tail and say, okay. So see, if you'd have been in that situation, what you would have did?
With all Stephen A?
Yeah.
My old Stephen A.
As soon as that nigga walk up and said, cause them taking me, okay, wow, it's all with. I ain't about to do all that bullshit. I ain't about to do all this talking.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. This is like if you go on a job, you feel me? You know, like you working on a shipyard. Them boys be talking real tough on that inside that fence, and you see them outside. And they want to put their head down, right? Because they feel safe in that environment at work. You feel me? But in real life, then they turn like who they really is. They scared now. You
say let's do a leave and return. They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing.
No.
I know about it. We arguing about some lines.
Boy, it'd be a whole nother world at the job site. It'd be a whole nother world.
Come on back. But I
come to the city.
That's the problem. That's the only problem I got with Stephen A. He went on ESPN. I understand that he worked for Walt Disney World. Cool. But them folks would have seen that nigga side that night. I don't Hey, Braun would have been all type of FNs and all that. Boy, don't with that stuff, bro. You first of all, I criticize your son. But listen, that's just me. Everybody
that's why I be saying when it come to the money, when I come to money, we be tough. But when it don't come to the money,
but the man already rich though. This is the thing. You already got money. Understand you signed $100 million deal. You already got money. You already got money. Well, I promise you, Walt Disney wasn't gonna fire his ass, goddamn, if him and Braun would have had an altercation out there because
not at all. Not at all.
That man
Look,
didn't want
they
the
would have
problem,
told
man.
him, you talking about it. We need the whole word answer question. You talking about it.
But hey, let me tell you something real quick though, right? This is me as a parent. I know y'all are too, right? When he said that, when Stephen A. said this what I feel like LeBron got mad because everybody been talking about Brandon not performing now. But when Stephen A. said, "I'm pleading with you as a father," no, bro, don't do that. Now you talking about me as a parent, not as a basketball player.
But see what? But this is my thing with the parent shit. When you criticize somebody's parenting skills, it's about raising them and doing something. But this had something to do with basketball and the professional game. Putting that kid on the court, not being ready yet for that moment. That's what Stephen. I understood what he was saying. Like I said, I know Braun. It's like Braun already has some smoke with the man. It's already had because he's still talking about it. Well, if my thing is Rich Paul, your partner, your best friend, he know your business. Stephen A, they cool. I can't meet up with Stephen A. I can't sit down with him and chop it up. Oh look, my thing is why LeBron ain't say nothing to Jaylen Brown when Jaylen Brown was on the sideline.
You did. You right.
All I'm saying is, and I understand. Listen, as a father, I respect whatever you do for your child. You're supposed to protect your child. I'm protect mine. But like certain things, is he wrong? Just say my kid make it to the pros and baseball or something, and you got them folks criticizing or trying to critique his game. I'm not gonna get mad. They come with the territory. They come with the territory. But I'm not gonna check this person and not check that person over there. Not. On my mom, I'm not. It don't make it because I look weak. I'm gonna pick on him, but I ain't say nothing to him. Because I'm waiting on him to get that Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless been talking.
Say it again, cuz. Say it again. Rebuttal it for the rest of them out there.
Man, I'm not finna tag him and not get him. But Skip Bayless, this is what I'm saying. Skip Bayless been talking greasy for years. On my mama. I don't even like. I never care what anybody thought of me. Period. Playing ball, into that. But that boy Skip Bayless. If I was in the league and he was getting personal like that, we pulled up on him. See, we pulled up on him. We gonna see
then Skip money was bigger, so that's why he didn't want to mess up his money. Now he got money. Now you gangster.
Nah, bro. All I'm saying is. Skip Bayless, man, he should have pulled. They should have pulled up on Skip Bayless. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was that he did. Even when he did that shit with Shannon, I understand why Shannon want to fire him up and didn't want to listen. Like certain lines you don't cross. Like I said, he crossed enough of them. He attacked Bronny personally. Braun personally, and he trashed Bronny on my mama.
Look, man. Skip been personal for a long time. That's why Jalen went at him. That's why Jalen Rose went at him the same way. He's been personal. Now your skill set. I mean, Steve ain't he was on the JV. This man averaged that with the JV playing. Okay, let's not have this argument. Go get
Skip Bayless. I mean, not Skip Bayless, but Stephen A. shoot the ball. See, you see.
Oh my God.
Oh, who the worst shooter that is shot? Let me see. He worked D shooting the ball.
Oh man,
bro, Stephen A. didn't fail. He didn't fail on the court. Just shooting. He didn't fail. He didn't go shoot a jump shot. Hit the top of the backboard. It's so much information. LeBron and Bronny can pull up on him and butt it behind up. Ain't got nothing to do with being personal. It can be about the sport.
There's no way he was a basketball player. Like just looking at him and how he moving in his forms, there's no way he was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it, but like I said, That's me, bro. That's me. That's me. That's me.
How many dudes you know that's a journalist?
How you feel though? See, how you feel about it? How it went now? We're going left now.
Real quick. How many people y'all know that's a journalist? I don't know no journalist. That's why he became a journalist, because he wasn't no basketball player. I'm getting tired of these dudes out here like this. This enough. I'm a welder. Yes, I'm a welder. And yes, you know people that can dunk. But if you can't shoot, you can't shoot. Ain't got nothing to do with you can dunk. You still can't shoot.
Hey man, everybody can't weld that say they're a welder. That's a fact. That's a fact. We're gonna leave that right. How you feel now? See, because it went left. It didn't went left.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
He ain't got nothing to stand on no more. Now he want to fight. Get out of here.
Man, look, that man don't want to fight, man.
No, he don't. You seen him punching that?
He said that he wanted to swing on LeBron if he would have did something. Man, really?
I need to try to find that clip when he was punching, when he was doing that mid work, when Stephen A was doing that mid work.
That wasn't no work, man. Just stop doing that. Nah, stop. That was ghost boxing. That was ghost boxing with a person, but you weren't boxing that. That was ghost boxing.
But I'm saying though, you see,
that one Floyd Mayweather, that was Tyrone Mayweather. Stop it! Stop.
It was none of that Mayweather. Don't even put them names on him, bro. That was, I don't know what that was, but that was a nerd. That was a nerd there. But I'm saying, see what it didn't win left.
He ain't that, man. That man fell down shooting free throws. Stop, man. Let's stop bringing him up in sports. He not that guy. And he not no fighter. Anytime your lineup go back like that, you need to stop talking about you gonna swing on somebody. He need to swing on that lineup. All that money, he can't go buy something to get his lineup fit. Deion got his hair back. Deion got his. Must be the money. Must be the money.
Must be the money, man. I'm just saying.
It's so wrong with these dudes. I keep telling you, man. They will let a fool, they'll let a person who don't deserve it just be winning, man. Just be winning. I'm telling you.
I mean, do my thing though. A lot of these cats out here in this media, like Nick Wright. That's one dude I do not like. Nick Wright.
Ain't nobody went at him. All you gotta do is send somebody at him.
Man, on my soul, I be tweeting at that dude. I do not like that dude. I know he haven't played any sport. Any sport. You here talking about sports like you was you something. Man, you ain't shit. You ain't nothing, bro. Some of these dudes don't even need to be talking about sports, man, because they don't make sense. They be glowing instead of keeping it real. That's how I feel about that shit, though. I wonder if Bron gonna respond to that putting that hand stuff on it though.
Man, bro, I wouldn't even say nothing else, man. He giving that man too much time, bro.
I wouldn't say nothing on the McAfee show.
Huh?
I wouldn't say nothing on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, he was shutting up, but he did. But he should not even say shit. I just putting his hand on shit. This bullshit, man. I ain't got nothing to say to that man no more, bro.
You know my Steve A?
Yeah.
I don't either, bro. I can't respect that. I can't respect that. On my mama, I can't. And you was in this man's face. All you said was, he said, I know how he said it. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's how he said it. Okay. But
hey, man. Hey, when that man shot that basketball and he fell down, I don't even take Stephen A. serious, man. I don't even take him serious. See, when you got a gym, you got a nutrition, you got a shelf, you ain't gonna be fat. Okay? When you take vacations, when you can go to Puerto Rico, when you can go to Spain, you can do what you want. You can live your life how you want to live. Right. That man have no excuse, man. He have no excuse. And all he do is sit down in the suit and talk Monday to Friday, go do some journalist work on the weekend when he had a game or something. And then he goes somewhere and he get mad because somebody walked to him because you said something about his son. Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, you know how to find the goddamn. You know how to farm. You know how to farm. Y'all know how to farm. I'm processing it now.
That's why I say we gotta start getting people who haven't played the game to be a journalist, or not to be a journalist, but be a person to talk about sport. Because when Derek Jeter talk, you listen to the stuff he talking about. When we'll go soccer, not soccer, hockey, Messier, whoever, Wayne Gretzky, whoever you want. When you hear a guy that got multiple wins, he got multiple years, he was the MVP, stuff like that. They people start to listen because you respect them. A doctor not gonna go to the football game and start talking about X and O, and he a neurologist. He save people lives. He don't play basketball. He don't play football. So Stephen A., much as you love to report and you want to be that guy, just stop. Go talk about soccer or Tiger Woods or something.
You know I got it. You know I got it, y'all. You know I got it. You know I got it, man. You know I got it.
What is that? What is that? That's why I say we gotta start getting people who.
That's what he gonna hit. That's what he gonna hit Braun with right there.
Hey man. Ski, he can't come to Mobile with that, man. Ski, he can't come to the city with that right now, man. That's why I say we gotta start getting people.
Boy, he in there.
Ski, why he ain't defending his face, Ski? Why his face all open? Like, where his defense at?
I don't know, man. I don't.
Let me tell you something. He better pick a fight with Braun White than mess around with him with that little punch.
I'm gonna take some down. I'm taking some down.
You hear me? Yeah, putting everything on. He better calm down, bro. Dang.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, you would have swung on. I'm trying to see like what? Like, hold on. Hold up. You know me. I'm finna bring him in. Well, you know, he just gave people something to talk about though, for real. He just gave people something to talk about on social media. I think Stephen A. was just feeling, so he probably took a shot of that hen dog, took a shot of that hen and still something, got on the show and started to woof. Got on that look.
You need to pipe down though for that.
Hey man, delete that footage. You should never play nothing like Boston.
I got that saved. Brother.
No. I'm talking about him. He put it out there. You don't never post your own highlight reel and it look like somebody third grade highlight reel. Sit your behind down somewhere.
My son, 7-year-old punch better than that. My 7-year-old punch better than that. I swear. I give him because he punched straight. He got his guard up. Stephen A. I know he ran from a lot of shit. I know his homeboy probably.
Man, that man, he stayed at school. He did extra credit. He didn't get on the bus. He did not stand outside after school at the end, right by the bus. She ain't stand right there. That man stayed inside, sweeping, knocking erasers to loose. He old enough when he beat the erasers and rolled.
So okay, his mom walked him to the bus stop.
He took trash out. That man didn't go to the bus stop.
I'm talking about in the morning time.
Oh, in the morning time, that man got his parent to drop him off. His dad got out with him.
But man,
stop. Stop. He never went to the bathroom where everybody else went in the bathroom. Now you go to the bathroom, y'all squab. He went in there.
He squab. He ain't gonna squab.
He didn't know.
He ain't squab.
No, look at his lineup. His lineup tell you everything. He was in there with the teacher talking about, Yes, ma'am. I wanna be a sports writer. Yes, ma'am. Especially when he made the team and he averaged like no points. Like,
yeah, he averaged like
right
what?
there.
1.2 points a game or something like that when he went
That's
to
why him and Skip got the same great scoring average.
Skip. But listen, Skip actually be making his jump shots when they be putting video on him in the gym.
He had no choice. He got to be a spot up shooter. Skip wasn't ISOing nobody.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
think you think Skip was ISOing somebody?
Skip ain't no basketball player.
Do you think he was sizing somebody up?
A lot of these analysts, besides these people that played in the pros, they weren't the type of athlete. Not football, not baseball, not basketball, not soccer, not boxing, none of that. They ain't did none of the ones that ain't used to be like in that sport. They ain't did that. They ain't did it. They just talking about the sport. They just do their research. That's it. That's all they doing. But yeah, man, we gonna kill it for the night, man. We gonna kill it for the night. We done with an hour strong on these little topics right here. And we gonna be back on when we get us another good hot topic. Of course, the NBA getting good. Big game left. They y'all about to kick off. OKC in 5. I like
boy, you crazy.
OKC in 5.
Lakers in 5. I don't give a who they playing, boy.
OKC, KFC, ABC, Lakers in 5.
You hear me?
The last few games.
Man, them young boys ain't ready, man.
Why they not?
Cause they ain't.
They got put out last year.
Yeah, they gonna get put out again. You gonna see?
Nah, I do too. I like Hornstein. I like everything they got going over there. They play defense too.
Remember, I said it here first. I ain't even a basketball guy. Boston and Lakers in the finals.
Nah, I like Boston. I like Boston. OKC.
All right.
If they healthy, everybody got to be healthy. Even though injury part of the game, they got to be healthy. Jalen Williams got to come back. Got to be healthy. That's the only way. But yeah, we're gonna sign out, man. We're gonna holler at y'all on another tape. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. All right, y'all.
Lakers in 5.
Oh yeah. All right.
Hold on.